Good afternoon. Happy Cinco de Mayo to 2021. My name is Jeremy Marquez with jmarqeting. We call, you close, more real estate listings and also power prospecting cold call training. All right, enough of the elevator pitches, enough of the BS. I'm doing this live stream to share with you guys what I do in my business to help you guys also get better with your prospecting. Hopefully I bring value to you. I do have a link to my group for my coaching program. Join that if you're a realtor and you're trying to get some better with your cold calling. Right now I'm already logged into the dialer. I'm going to be calling multifamily units in Hollywood off of Sunset over by Griffith Park. We pulled a list around a luxury complex, and we're going to be calling single family homes, duplexes, triplex, fourplex, 5+ units. We're basically calling to speak with the owners, the investor, the property owner, to see if they're considering selling at any point and if they'd like to get an analysis. That's the first step with this type of a business relationship, is creating a relationship by putting in a little bit of work and doing a full analysis on their property for them. And then I connect him with my client, Carl, who's a luxury commercial realtor down in Los Angeles, and he would convert it from there. So let's go ahead and get this going, guys, and have some fun.
And forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 31088015555 is not available.
Yes, I said have some fun because really, guys, I built this business because, one second. You know, a lot of my influencers that I watch, like Gary Vee and a few others, they really stress finding what it is that you love, right? And going ahead and attempting to make a career out of that, right? So ever since I was 16, 17, I really fell in love with outbound marketing and sales. And I've been doing that my whole life, and now I've built a business on that. And so that's what we're doing now is instead of working for corporate America, I work for myself and I work for the realtors that hire me to do these calls. So I am truly living my dream when it comes to my career. I'm able to work anywhere. I can pull up at the river, pull up at the beach. I can get my job done pretty much anywhere as long as I have my laptop and a connection.
Hi, this is Linda Sanchez. I'm not available right now. Please call back in later.
So once again, guys, we are calling around a luxury apartment complex in the Los Angeles, Hollywood area. We pulled this list using the GLD tool with
Sorry, the
RegX.
person you were trying to reach has a voice.
So it came from the GLD tool using RegX. Now, if you use the GLD tool with RegX, you're going to know that when you're trying to do multifamily, basically you pull a bulk list of an area and then you filter out the property types. But with that, we're going to get some tenants. We're going to get some renters. We're going to get some past tenants. We're going to get some bad info. So we have to be prepared and be patient in order to be able to find the owners. We may have 20.
Hello?
Yes, Jeremy Marquez over here at John Hart Real Estate calling for Tisha or Waravoth.
No, nobody's here with that name.
The owners of the building at 5977 Franklin.
5977. Oh, that's my aunt. But that's not in Highland Park, you said.
I mispronounced it. I apologize. I'm not sure why I have your number, but I had a question for them about the property.
And what's the question?
Well, I'm with John Hart Real Estate. We're a local brokerage. We have a building right down the street that we're closing on, and I wanted to speak to the owners of this one to see what the plans were long term with the building.
Their long-term plan is just to keep it and collect rent.
Cash flow.
We're looking to
Gotcha.
buy it, just like how a lot of cold calls have been going down. But if that's what you're trying to do, then no, they wouldn't be interested. I know that.
We're basically making ourselves available to list if needed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, I'm going to put it in there as wrong number because in reality, he's not the owner. So we're going to try to reach the owner at some point. On to the next.
The number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number and dial again. SP.
Give me 1 second here, guys. It's getting warm out here in California. We're going to be pushing 95 today in the Sacramento Valley. All right, guys, we were making cold calls to around a apartment building off of the Sunset Strip in Hollywood. We're calling to speak with multifamily property owners, anything from duplex on up to 10, 15, 20 units. This campaign is for a commercial broker agent in Los Angeles. He also does high-end residential, but his focus is like multifamily units.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
So right now he has
Your call has been
quite a
forwarded
few
to
listings that are closing, and he has more buyers that are looking for more properties like that. So I am calling specific
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Vincent Cush. Please
calling specific areas that have a lot of multifamily units, dwellings, and attempting to get a hold of the owners to see if they're looking to sell. That's basically what we're doing here. We're filtering through, whatever.
Hello?
Good afternoon, Jeremy calling from John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to reach the Diller and Mayer and Co., the owners of 1920 Cherimoy Ave.
You're trying to get a hold of who?
The owners of the building at 1920 Cherimoya Ave, the apartment building.
I'm just a tenant. I don't have that information.
Oh, I
Thank you.
apologize.
Thank you.
See, another tenant. It's part of the game, guys, part of the game. After this, we'll switch it up to doing some circle prospecting around a actual single-family home.
Hi, you've reached Nina. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Because I know that a lot of you guys that follow me don't do commercial, don't do multifamily. But I'm telling you guys, you really should look into it. You really should consider it, because if you're cold calling already in residential, with the way that the market is right now and the inventory being so low, you really should consider going after some commercial, some multifamily stuff. Even if you're not licensed to do it, partner up with somebody who is, because these type of calls, they're business calls, they're business conversation. There's no emotional attachment to it. So you can be dry, you can be assertive, you can be to the point, and you can be about the numbers. And when you get an investor that's a multi-million-dollar investor, that's all they want to hear about. They want to hear about exactly why you're calling, they want to hear about the facts, and they'll make a decision. That's what it comes down to. Thank you for joining, whoever just tuned in. Good afternoon. Oh, they hung up.
Hi, you've reached Julia. Please leave a message after the beep.
At the tone, please record your message.
So we are using the 3-line dialer with the Vortex Storm Dialer by Red X. Hello, Conrad?
no.
I was trying to reach Conrad Clayson about the condo on Tamarind in LA.
Yeah, no, this is not that number.
Yeah, I see the area code. I apologize. I must have just had bad info.
Okay, you have a good day.
You too.
Hi, you've reached Carla Gratian. Please leave me a message and I'll try to...
Sorry, I'm unable to answer your phone call at this time. Please leave a message, and I will get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1.
Whoever just tuned in, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you could say hello in the chat, just drop a line. Let me know where you're watching from, please. You do have to be following jmarqeting, so just hit follow in order to comment in the live stream. We're making cold calls to property owners in Los Angeles and the Hollywood area. We're calling mostly multifamily units, looking for multifamily investors who would consider selling if they can get the right price. So we're basically
Crystal Hong is currently unavailable.
So we're basically cold calling property investors. So these guys are big time investors, not just somebody who has a couple of renters. You know, these are guys that have doors. You know, they're about the numbers. You know, they have doors, meaning, okay, when you're an investor like that, when you get into a conversation with another investor, really the conversation is who has the most doors. Like an apartment building, you have 10 doors, right? So you have 10 buildings, you got 100 doors times 1,000. That you're getting a lot of revenue coming in. So really now it's more than just a couple of rentals. Now you're doing more big time. So you're making a lot of monthly. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. So when you get a realtor that calls, really what it comes down to is if the numbers make sense. Now a lot of these guys, they may have a broker already. However, with a conversation,
Your call has been
and you
forwarded to
build
an
the
automated voice message.
relationship properly, most business folks like this, they're not tied into relationships like that. They will step outside and do business with you as well. So, you know, if I make 1,000 calls in one day, and I only talk to 3 people, one of them tells me to go away, tells me to screw off. One of them, it's a wrong number, and then one of them ends up being a lead. Yes, calling for Ron or David.
Hello?
Yes, calling for Ron or David.
I think it's the wrong number.
I was trying to reach, it's about the property on Sheramoy Ave, 1930 Sheramoy Ave apartment building. I was trying to reach the owner.
On Cherimoya Avenue?
1930 Sheramoy
In
Ave.
Hollywood?
Yeah,
In Hollywood?
yeah.
How did you get this number?
Our assistants pull tax and title records. Are you just one of the tenants?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with John Hart Real Estate. I'm trying to reach one of the owners. I'll just make sure to mark it down that you're just a tenant.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
So sometimes, guys, in situations like that, I will attempt to convert them to a purchase lead. So they're renting. Well, have you considered buying? But right now, I don't want to waste time to get veered off. Yes.
Hello, Sigali speaking.
Yes, I was actually trying to speak to the Goldsteins, the owners of the property on Franklin, 6002 Franklin Ave.
You have wrong number.
I apologize.
Okay.
But right now, we're just focusing on this. I don't want to veer off and talk buyer stuff. Hello.
not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye. Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 21380499732 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
So far today on this campaign, just to look at the stats,
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3235547.
98 total calls, 1 expired, 48 geo leads, 49 total leads. Not a lot of action so far.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 81842749559 is not available.
All right, let's switch it up a little bit, guys. Let's get off of this list and go into a different one. I'm getting a little creative with my geo lead polls, because right now we have a shortage of expired listings. We have a shortage of for sale by owners. So as targets, we have different options now. We always have geo leads. That's always going to be there. Just listed, just sold, circle prospecting. But now we have other options as well we're looking into. We have foreclosures. We're going to be looking at some divorce leads. So folks getting a divorce, probate type stuff. We're going to be looking at for rent by owners. So we're talking to a lot of investors, okay? So some of the stuff that was working for the last 5-6 years isn't quite working as well anymore. That's a real big topic of conversation in my world right now, because there's not very many expireds. Why? There's not very many expireds because right now there's a shortage of inventory because everything's selling. As long as it's priced somewhat correct, somewhat in the ballpark, and as long as it's in decent condition and the seller is in right mind, the property is going to sell, okay? Now, if it sits on the market for 6 months and then expires, in this market, there's probably going to be an issue with that somewhere. There's an issue somewhere. But it doesn't mean you can't help and work with them, but it's going to be not that easy or pretty of a deal. We're still going to call them, but they're just not that many. For sale by owners, those guys are selling their own property pretty quickly, or they're hiring a realtor to do it, okay? But there's still some, just not as many. Now, for rent by owners, we're calling investors, kind of like we're doing now. Basically just attempting to see if it makes sense for them to sell, establish a relationship. If not, maybe help them buy some property that they're looking for as well. You never know. The bread and butter is going to be at the circle prospecting, okay? You have listings, not just your listings, but it's listings that just sold. You call around those, okay? You call the neighbors, see who's ready to list. Usually when one home sells on a block, 2 to 3 sell as well. Now, especially if it's your listing, you need to make sure that you're on your neighborhoods. Otherwise, another agent is going to come in and call around your listings and swoop up listings that you could have got. Now, I do that. I know that a lot of realtors are very busy, and most of them just don't have time, or they don't spend time on the phone cold calling like we do. So, with that, you find a busy realtor in your marketplace, one that's closing 50, 100, 200, 300 transactions a year. They may have a team or an assistant or an outsourced service that is calling for them, but they're probably not calling for themselves because they're just way too busy to be doing that. So we find their listings, their actives, their just solds, and we simply pull a geo lead list around it. And rather than saying that you just closed a listing, you just say a listing just sold right down the street. A listing sold, not my listing, but you're just saying a listing sold down the street. Is there anything that I can do to help you? So that's an excellent example of a way to be able to start doing geo prospecting, circle prospecting, just listed, just sold type calls when you have no listings. Come on, guys. There's no excuses. we can make this happen. Even though things are changing, we still can make it happen. So let's go ahead and just keep making it happen. I'm gonna go ahead and keep calling. Let's go to another list. We're gonna go over to Kenmore. On Kenmore, we have 2 listings, both multifamily. One's 3 units, and I think one's 6 units, and they're both on the market right now. We've had a lot of success in that area. It's actually known as Little Armenia. It's a part of Los Angeles where a lot of Armenian people live, a lot of Armenian property owners. And my client, Carl Marqeting, he's also Armenian. So we're going after that area, see if we can get a couple more listings. Why not? And these are multifamily properties, so you're talking $1 million, $2, $3 million transactions. They don't happen overnight, but they happen. You just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep working at it. When you're hitting $1 million transactions, you don't necessarily need as many units to be able to get where you need to be, right? Let's go. I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram as well.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3237915.
Cold calling multifamily dwellings for listing leads and appointments. All right, what's up, guys? Jeremy Marquez here. We're already live here on Facebook. We're already doing our thing here if you want to come hang out. But we're going to go live on Instagram as well. So let me go ahead and just prop my phone up and we'll just keep going. We're cold calling in an area around a listing, multifamily properties. We're basically looking for more sellers who are ready to sell their property, or at least look at the numbers. So let's go ahead and make it happen. Hey, what's up, AC? Welcome to the stream. You're down in Miami? How's the weather over there? I'm out in California right now. Thanks for joining the stream. Hello, can I speak to Thelma?
Who's calling?
This is Jeremy calling you from John Hart Real Estate. I was calling in regards to your property on Lexington.
We don't have property.
This
I
isn't
can leave you a message.
Thelma Fuentes?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, that makes sense then. Have a good day.
Please.
Of course I'm going to take you off my list. You're not even the person I was looking for. So what are you guys up to this Wednesday? Who's celebrating Cinco de Mayo? 1 second. Who is it? Thank you. I don't even know what this is. Must be a package bomb. Amazon! Amazon! Got Amazon delivery. Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
All right, so we are live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook. We are cold calling, doing circle prospecting around a couple of listings that we have. Multifamily units.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy calling from John Hart Real Estate. I was calling for Paul or Mrs. Nazarian.
They are not home. You have to call later.
What time should I call
Would
back?
you like to leave a message?
Yes, please.
Yes.
My telephone number, my name is Jeremy. I'm with John Hart Real Estate,
Yeah. And the number?
818-538-9444. 9015.
9015.
15.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will tell them.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. On to the next. At least we know it's the right number, so when I go back through, it's not always that first list. When you go through the list the first time, you're kind of filtering it out. You're filtering out the bad numbers. You're filtering out the BS. So when you go through the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, it's a lot more smoother.
Good afternoon, Xavier.
Yes, good afternoon. Jeremy over at John Hart Real Estate. Not sure if I have the right number, but I was trying to reach the owner of 1216 North Edgemont.
I'm the property manager. The owner doesn't have a direct line that we can give out.
Gotcha. Well, you can probably help and tell me if I'm wasting my time or not. We have a list. We have two listings over on Kenmore, a 5-unit and a 3-unit. And I was trying to reach the owner of this building to see if there was any plans at any point to sell.
Well, if you give me your phone number and I have them reach out to you.
Okay.
They're always looking for good offers.
Yeah, basically what I wanted to do is just run the numbers and let them have that so they can kind of see where they are. Let me give you my number.
Sure.
818 538
538
9015.
9015. And your name, sir?
My name is Jeremy. And
Jeremy with
John Hart Real Estate.
John Hart Real Estate.
Yeah, we have, let's see if you want to put this down on the notes so they can see it. We have 1413 and 1428 Kenmore active for sale right now.
Kenmore.
Yeah, just around the corner.
They're both active for sale.
One's a 3-unit and one's a 5-unit. One's going for 1.3 million and one's going for, I believe, 1.8 million. And we were hoping to see if any other property owners were considering selling right now with the change of the area.
Okay. Sure thing. I'll deliver the message, send them over, and then if anything, they'll be giving you a call back.
Your first name?
Edgar.
Edgar?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day.
Hey, you do the same thing.
All right. Okay, so took a message, put him in for a callback. Follow up. Not much I can do there other than that. All right, so once again, guys, we are making cold calls using the Red X Vortex Storm Dialer. I am making cold calls in the Los Angeles market. Hello.
Hi, this is Les at Copper Canyon Adventures and Vagabond Entertainment. Thanks for calling. Sorry I couldn't take your call right now. Please leave your name and number at the tone, and I will...
That'll give you an idea of what the platform looks like. This will give you an idea of what my ugly face looks like. Hello? Is anybody there?
Yes?
Oh, okay. This is Jeremy calling you from John Hart Real Estate. I was trying to speak to the owner of 1212 Edgemont.
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, gee. Are you are you a tenant there, or I was trying to reach the owner. I don't know if I have the right number or not.
But you don't have the right number.
Okay. Have a good day.
I'm not the owner.
On to the next. Sometimes I get a little goofy just because I want to be different. I want to sound different than everybody else calling. So that's why I influx my voice and I kind of talk like this and like that to be able to grab their ear, grab their attention, to get them to listen a little bit more, to be different. And I don't know, I've always done that my whole career, and I'm not going to change what works.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice. Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 310-529-6660-4 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna go get tacos at tonight. I mean, even though Cinco de Mayo is kind of a fake Mexican American holiday, it's still a good day to go get tacos. Well, any day really is, right? There's this event over here. I don't know. Go until 1 a.m. People are partying on a Wednesday like that.
Hola, habla Guadalupe.
And Jonathan?
Please, deja tu número de teléfono y contestaremos tu llamada.
I need to learn Spanish.
Please leave your message for
Somebody answer the phone. Somebody answer the phone. Nobody answer the phone. Somebody answer the phone. Yes, this is Jeremy Marquez over at John Hart Real Estate. Not sure if I have the right number, but I was trying to reach Ophelia or Eric Ramos. They hung up. I'm calling back.
has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 323533797 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1.
Completely satisfied.
Please leave your message for 32324406114.
All right, IG, I'm going to cut you guys off, man. I'm going to keep going live on Facebook. So if you want to come over and watch the rest of the stream, go to the link in the bio and go to the Facebook page, and you'll see me over there. Peace out, guys. All right, let's get back to business over here at Facebook.
tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hang up for more options.
Hello, we are not.
Do you have any newer, younger realtors or teams locally that are killing it that could potentially use cold calling and appointment setting services for listings? If so, feel free to shoot them my way, and I'll do the same when somebody needs a loan. I'm also doing training, coaching, and consulting for real estate cold calling. So I know as a loan officer, mortgage broker, you have a lot of relationships with realtors. So that'd be great if you can send me some referrals, and I'll do the same. All right, guys, we're not getting a lot of contact here. I'm going to go ahead and end this live session for now. Take care of a few things. I do thank you for tuning in. I thank you for watching the replay. If you have any questions or you need any help, let me know. I do have one spot available for an agent or broker or team that needs more appointments for cold calling services. If you're looking to do this on your own and you just don't know where to start, I can help with that too. I have a one-on-one training and consulting program to help you with your cold calling and lead generation. Just let me know, send me a message or hop on my calendar. I'm Jeremy Marquez with J Marqeting. Happy Cinco de Mayo.